Good Friday morning. It's been a week since I had the opportunity to share with you a devotional. Last Friday was Veterans Day, and I encouraged you to thank them for their service. I told you what reminded me every time I think of them, which is God's charge to Joshua to be strong, to be courageous. And I also told you that as we all find a greater purpose and a greater reason. That is not to be afraid because we have faith. God is on our side so we can face our battles. Today I want to continue on the topic but change my perspective to it. And the reason is because I am kind of concerned and I'm worried about some of you out there, and I could say some of us here. And because I see a lot of people accepting, fighting battles which they're not supposed to. They have to know, you have to know, that every battle out there, it's not your battle. Not every battle is for you to fight. I wish you will remember this, write it down somewhere. Maybe one day it'll be useful. Not every battle is mine. I write that for myself. And not every battle, actually, it's worth fighting. Especially considering how much exposure do we have to things, to people, to community, and a lot of that exposure, it's not necessary. Just imagine for a second how exposed we are to people's opinions, right? We're exposed to information, ideas. You are exposed to an argument between two people that it's not your fight, it's not for you to get in there, but then somehow you're in the middle of that argument and that debate. Remember, with exposure comes the pressure of reaction. If you're exposed to something, you want to react to it. And so all this is time-consuming, emotionally being consumed. Your energy is consumed. Why? Because you just were not careful and you find yourself in a battle that is not yours, in an argument that is unnecessary. It has no purpose, makes nobody better, but only feeds the need and the hungry agenda of one person maybe that has nothing better to do. So, last Friday I told you how to fight your battles. Today I want you to learn, know, and exercise this idea that not every battle is yours and not every battle is worth fighting. You have to choose your battles. If not, battles will choose you. Let me take you to the scripture. Titus chapter 3, verses 9 to 11. Titus, a young disciple, spiritual son of Paul. You remember Timothy, Titus. They become church leaders. They become kind of the extension of Paul's spiritual leadership into regions, into churches. And this is what Paul wants to tell Titus when it comes to that daily exposure to arguments and just battles, word battles, spiritual battles out there. Timothy chapter 3, verse 9 to 11 says, "But avoid," that's a key word, avoid foolish controversies. Avoid foolish genealogies and arguments and quarrels about the law. Why? Because these are unprofitable and useless. Warn a divisive person once, and then warn them a second time, but after that, have nothing to do with them. You may be sure that such people are wormed and sinful. They are self-condemned. Powerful word, isn't it? We have to learn good stewardship of our time, of our feelings, of our emotions, of our words. When we speak about stewardship, which is beginning this stewardship season in our church, it's not only financial, that's one aspect of stewardship. But this is one of them, to say that you must avoid, you must know that not every foolish controversy, genealogy, arguments about all sorts of things, they're not yours because they may be useless. There is no greater use to it. They bring division, they bring separation of hearts, friendships, whatever. Not every battle is yours, and not every battle is worth fighting. This will give you that time to use it for a better purpose. This will give you a break into your emotional life to put it to use for a better purpose. So today, I want to take this few minutes to remind you about that. Yes, when you fight your battles, do them with the faith, with the confidence that God is with you. But at the same time, let's learn this key role of leadership. How to lead our lives, remembering that not every battle out there is for you to fight. And if you learn to do that, then you can concentrate your strength into the right battles. Then those will bring unity, joy, victories that will be remembered and rejoiced about. So please remember to choose your battles, remembering not every battle is yours to fight. God bless you.